Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Arabella and I am here with the question, or not so much a question, but really a philosophy. The pros and cons of NanoWrimo. Hello my lovelies, I am so glad to be here. You're back at the bookcase and we are going to talk all about NanoWrimo. Is it worth it? The pros, the cons, the the expectations, the pressure, the FOMO, all of this shit. We're gonna get into it right now. So firstly, what is a NanoWrimo? So basically NaNoWriMo, it's National Novel Writing Month. Say that 5 times fast. National Novel Writing Month is where all the dorky, nerdy writers get together for the month of November and they all try to collectively write 50,000 words in the month of November. That's what it is. It's NaNoWrimo and they have an official site and I suggest signing up for that. I have. So that's NaNoWrimo. So very simple. Sounds easy. It's fucking hard as hell, but that's what it is, and it's a great thing. So we're gonna go over the pros and cons. So let's start with the pros now because I believe in living a happy, positive lifestyle. Okay, right? So I think the most obvious pro here with Nano is just the sheer amount of word count. And even if you don't get to that 50,000 word mark, which is huge, by the way, I guarantee that the amount of words you get down in during Nano is more than you would have gotten anyway. So huge right off the bat is that amazing word count, and you can get your book done a ton faster with the motivation of Nano. And so I think that's really great. That's mostly what people go in for. But another pro that I think is a little bit overlooked is the community of NaNoWrimo. It's all these writers that are here together for each other, lifting each other up, and that's really nice to have. A lot of us writers are super isolated and we're introverts and we're just like, ew, people, gross. And you know, it's nice to kind of have a community, to have other people to talk to vent to just go through this process with. And I really love that aspect of Another thing I think is also overlooked is just the experience we gain. If you want to be a professional writer, you're gonna have to write very, very quickly. You're gonna have deadlines and publishers and agents and all this shit. And even if you're self-published, you know, you're gonna have your own deadlines up against, you know, you're gonna be up against that wall. And so not that you're gonna be writing 50,000 words a month as a pro, but it's good to get into that habit, to get that routine. Nano gives you a routine. It gives you a structure, and you know, a lot of writing is the consistency of doing it, of getting your butt in the chair and writing the damn book. And you have to do that if you want to accomplish Nano. And so usually, I don't know the exact statistics on this, but somebody said it takes like, you know, a week of doing something like 3 times a day or something like that to develop a habit. It really isn't hard to develop a habit. So if you're doing Nano and you make it to the end of that 50K, you have developed a habit and you can just keep that habit going. That's what I did, and I write practically every single day and I don't get burned out because I have my schedule. I have my little routine, right? So super great thing to have and a great thing to develop when you do Nano. By the way, if you're like, Arabella, this is all great and all, but like, I'm just starting a book and what am I supposed to, I got nothing. Well, you need to go and watch my Save the Cat Beat Sheet 3-act story structure plotting playlist. It's completely done and it's gonna walk you through exactly how to plot this novel, and then you're gonna be ready to go for Nano. So go watch it. It'll take you like an hour or so and you'll just be like, yeah, it'll be so easy. You're gonna get it easy peasy bo squeezy. Bo is my dog and I say easy peasy bo squeezy and not the other way around. So what are the negatives of NaNoWrimo? Yes, there are negatives. So my number one negative for Nano is the creative burnout that you can get with Nano. I remember the first year I had actually attempted it. I wasn't just goofing off. The first year I actually attempted Nano. I did it. I beat the 50K by like 47 words, I think. And it messed me up. I had burnout severely for months. It was the only time in my life I've ever had a creative burnout. I am a very creative person. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't draw. I couldn't write. I could do nothing. It was awful and it lasted for months. and it got to me. It got me good. So that is a really big thing to consider, is, you know, punching out these 50,000 words in a month worth your creative energy the following 2 to 3 months, like it was for me, and it is for a lot of other people. So that's something you really should consider and take seriously, especially if this is gonna be like your job. You can't really have that burnout. So that's a thing. Another one is just the pressure. You know, I think a lot of people they put a lot of pressure on themselves. They're like, oh my god, if I don't finish, people are gonna laugh at me, they're gonna think I'm a loser, they're gonna think I'm not a good writer, like blah blah blah. And it's valid. I feel that pressure. I felt it, and it's hard to deal with that. And so I think if that's something that might get in your head a little bit, to just take the pressure off yourself of winning NanoWrimo. Nobody is better or worse because they win or lose NanoWrimo. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And then you're gonna have those people who finish it in like 3 days. Like, either one, they're lying, they're just bullshitters, or, you know, they just they can just do that. Maybe you're not the person that can do that. I can't do that. So don't hold what other people are doing and let that affect you. And especially don't let it affect your mental health. It is not worth it. So again, something to just keep in mind. It can happen. Get in your head. And my last con for Nano is the question of quality versus quantity. Is this crazy 50,000 words that you are busting out, is it quality words? So I have a little bit of an argument for this. One, if this is just your first draft, I'd say don't care about this one, scratch it off your list, because first drafts are shit, and the goal is to really just get the words out, and I would say don't really worry about it. But if you're maybe like doing a rewrite at this point, or, you know, these exact words are going to be the words that you're editing later, I would consider the fact that you would rather have a little bit less but quality than a little bit more and have a crappy quality. Does that make sense? And so only you can know that, only you can judge that. And it's just something that you need to consider, that when you're rushing, these words aren't going to be as great as if you were really slowed down, taking your time, and doing all of that. So that's something that you should be aware of when doing Nano. Okay, so those are my 3 pros and 3 cons of Nano. Are you gonna do Nano? I'm actually not doing it this year. I did it last year, the year before, and then like a funky half attempt the year before that. But right now, the book is in editing, and I'm not even gonna get my edits back until like the 20th of the month. So I'm actually gonna take it easy. I need a break, but I'm only 3 days into my break, and I'm bored, and I want to write, and I'll probably start plotting book 2, market creation. So, yeah. Tell me what you're gonna do. Are you gonna do Nano? If you are, I'm so excited. Let me know if you've signed up for the Nano website thingamabob, and tag me on social media with you doing your Nano. I can't wait to see you guys hit those word count goals. I will be cheering you on from the sidelines and giving you guys all the inspiration and love that you need during this Nano time. Okay, that's gonna be it. If you guys found value in this video, I hope you like, give a subscribe, join the email list, join Arabella's army, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!